this is how type 1s pass away and die.
Yes. Yes.
Like this is like the amount of overuse of insulin while sleep or drunk or whatever. Like this is when it becomes a really serious condition
Hmm.
that's not you don't mess around with.
Yeah.
And luckily, you said you were on the couch, and then opposed to being in a room with the door shut,
Yep.
right? And that's why living alone as a diabetic can be scary, or moving away from your folks if you are a teenager can be scary, or like I said, just being by yourself can be scary if you don't have roommates
Yeah.
or some kind of partner that you're with. For those reasons, that can't catch you. Like I remember, it was like a day. I can't remember if you were sick or what when we were living together. I hadn't seen you for a while, and then I like just open the door, make sure like you're not just rotting away
Yeah.
in your bed, being diabetic, to try to bring light to a serious matter.
Yeah. But yeah,
Uh,
like it's a good strategy if you do live by yourself, because my parents were really worried when I moved down to St. Louis to start chiropractic school, because I was gonna be living by myself in a single bedroom apartment.
mhm.
And they wanted to get me a diabetic alert dog and all this stuff.
Yeah,
And ultimately, like, I felt super comfortable being okay with that, because like I said, like, my blood sugar was a little bit more dialed in, my basal rates were more dialed in. um, but the strategy that I end up using often is like recognizing when I start getting into that situation again. So like if I start getting lots of lows over and over again, and I
mhm.
recognize that I'm not feeling them when I should be, and it's like by the time I actually check it, it's like maybe in the 50s or 40s, and I'm like, all right, my body's getting way too used to these lows, and therefore
Mhm.
I'm starting to get worried that I'm not going to wake myself up at night if I'm getting too low. And so therefore at those times, I just have, like, if I'm in a place by myself, I text somebody. So whether that's my mom or dad or maybe a friend, to say, if I don't text you every morning at this time, I want you to either come over and check on me or do something. We have some sort of plan set in place to do that. And then when I feel like I'm getting out of that, I say, okay, I'm good now. I'll let you know if something like this needs to happen again. But essentially, having somewhat of a backup plan if you are noticing, hey, I'm getting low, not really feeling it like I should be, or it's getting a little bit uncomfortable how low I am when I'm actually checking it now. It's a good idea to have those people that can check in on you, or you can check in with them to make sure that you don't get caught in that situation where you don't wake up and then there's nobody there to then save you.
No, I love it. I think that's a really realistic suggestion. And in today's day and age, even if you might not have a close community around you, chances of you knowing somebody virtually that cares about you is
Mm-hmm.
probably high. And so I think that's a great strategy, especially if you're making that transition for the very first time of living by yourself.
Yeah.
And that can put not only you at ease, but all those that care about you at ease, part of your diabetic care team at ease.